Hello guys, how's it going? Alex the Grandpa here. This is another episode of my Audi project. So this is Audi A3 2-litre TDI, and if you see my previous video on the walk around when we looked at the car for the first time on the lift, I did find some common issues, and one of them was the turbo hose or intercooler hose. So the tabs snap on it. We're going to talk about that in a second. So this is one of the main issues on 2-litre and 1.9 TDIs. They do go, but they are cheap fix if you buy them on Amazon or eBay. And I did put the link in the description below, so do have a look if you got the same problem. And I will explain you in a second what happens to the car when they snap. So as I mentioned, it is a common issue, and two bottom pipes do go, the hoses. And what happens is the little tabs that you got there, the metal tabs on the pipe, on the connections, same on this side as well, they snap with all the pressure that goes in there. Obviously when you put your foot down, a lot of air goes through them. There is a little bit of movement. Eventually with time they do snap, but like I say, it is an easy fix, guys, and I'm going to show you today how to do it, and you can get them for around 30 quid if you follow my link in the description below. Right, so what happens usually is one of them does come off when you put your foot down while you're driving. So when you put your foot down, there's obviously a lot of air circulating to your turbo, and it puts pressure on the hose, and there's movement, and obviously that is enough usually to finish it off. That last tab will snap, it comes off. You'll get a lot of black smoke coming out from under the bonnet and from the exhaust as well. Instant lack of performance. You'll get the engine light on, you get the glow plugs light on. So obviously the best thing to do is obviously find a safe place to stop and have a look. You can open the bonnet, and sometimes you can see them if you got a light, which you can use your phone for that, and you'll see that one of them has come off. And like I said, it is annoying. You have to try and get your car home because you still got limp mode. That will be enough to drive the car as long as you're not on the motorway. So try and make sure you're safe. And yeah, obviously this is why I'm showing you the video today. If you're trying to fix it yourself and that happened to you, I'm going to show you how to do it. Right, so let's have a look at the issue and where it is. So this is the pipe that we're going to be replacing. As you can see here, it's held by cable ties at the moment, but they ain't going to do that job for too long. They will snap eventually. But yeah, good try fixing that, to be honest. So this is the other pipe that I mentioned. This is another common issue. This pipe goes as well, which is slightly different shape, but they are cheap as well, 25–30 pounds. But like I said, this is just to mention there are two main issues. So if your car starts having a lot of smoke coming out from under the bonnet, loses the power, and the engine light comes on, this is the first thing that I would usually look at. It starts making funny noise like there's a massive air leak, and that will be where it is. I know you usually got the undercover on the engine, but to be honest, most of the others usually missing them. So to fix the problem, obviously the first thing I would recommend, definitely make sure that you got the right pipe, that it looks the same size as well. So this is definitely going to be the right one. So in my case, obviously you have got cable ties holding it on at the moment. You're not going to have cable ties on there, trust me. Hopefully you don't. So cut them all off. I'll clean the oil off as well. Right, to get the actual pipe off, all you need is flat blade screwdriver. Pull the clip down like that, it pops out, and just wiggle it a little bit and it will come off. And the same on the other end, it's on the inside. So get the flat blade in there, pull the tab out, wiggle it a little bit, and there you go. Make sure it don't get covered in oil. Now if you look closer, you can see that this tab is gone. There's a little bit left on it. That's why I said sometimes you can put it back on. It will hold it for a bit until you put your foot down. Then it will come off again. This side one is not too bad. There is slight wear on it, but not too bad. But this is the worst one. And also, like I said, you will get an oil leak once this seals. Once they obviously start moving, the oil start coming out from there. As you can see, the pipes have got, this is normal actually, having a little bit of oil in there. So don't worry. You always have a bit of oil in the system there, in the hoses. So yeah, this is the old pipe, guys, and now we're going to fit the new one on. So to fit a new one, nice and easy, like I said, make sure your oil seals are on there and just clip them on after cleaning everything up. Make sure the clip is all the way in. There you go, that's clicked in. And the same on that one. That's in as well. As you can see now, you're going to wiggle it about, and it's definitely firm in there. There you go, job done, guys. Nice and easy and as simple as that.